Are you someone who has difficulty relaxing? Well, if you are, you have a lot of company. Because the truth is, most people really do not know how to relax directly. What do you do normally to relax? Well, you do something like go running or some kind of exercise, or maybe you just focus intensely on reading something until you're tired. And it's only through fatigue and exhaustion do you learn how to relax, or are you able to relax. However, there are a couple of other ways, 2 or 3 other ways, and I won't tell you all about them now, but in this video I want to share with you the first relaxation technique I ever learned, and it's something that you must do with a partner. It is really cool and fun. So, if you want to know what it is, keep watching this video. My friend and model and collaborator Desi. And this exercise is an exercise I learned many years ago, even before I learned how to do massage, therapeutic massage professionally. I was interested in this very popular system of exercise and even a martial art developed in China called Tai Chi or Tai Chi Chuan. And the Tai Chi master I studied with, his name was William Chen. He still has a school back in New York City where I grew up. And it was many years ago that, I won't say how many, so many, that I first learned this exercise. And in the Tai Chi system, you have an exercise which you do by yourself, a kind of solo exercise, a kind of slow motion shadow boxing, for a lack of a better word. But you also have a partner exercise, and it really doesn't get fun until you start working with a partner. So normally in the partnering exercises, it's very kind of structured. It's called push hands. That would be the English language translation, in which you sort of face your partner. So turn facing me and step forward with, hey, we have someone else who wants to play.
No.
Thank you. Step forward with one of your feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so if she has like her left foot forward, I'm going to step forward with my left foot too. And separate your feet a little bit, move so that you have a little bit of lateral stability. So normally, you don't want to be with one leg in front of the other because you have no lateral stability. And if you have your feet parallel, you also have no stability. So traditionally, you would step with one foot forward, having a certain amount of width between your feet, and also a little bit of distance between the front and back leg. Anyway, then we would come together and sort of put an arm up and would push and all that. But this is a much simpler, more spontaneous and fun thing. And what I will ask you to do for a minute is to do this. Normally, let me just say, when we have someone, let's say if I put my hand on someone and push them, the normal reaction is, don't push me, what are you doing, to become tense. But in this exercise, what you want to learn to do is reprogram your nervous system, reprogram your response to being touched and pushed, so that you use that push as an indication to what? To let go, to soften instead of tighten the part that is being pushed. So, for example, if Desi push me here, first, just make it like a constant pressure, slow, constant pressure, like water. Keep pressing. She's pressing on me now, and I'm offering resistance. And in a given moment, I'm going to relax, keep pushing. Keep pushing more. Go through me. Let me do it to you. Stand comfortably. If you can move your feet around, it's okay. One a little bit more forward so you have better balance. And at first, resist a little bit. And now let go. Let go. That's right. So resist a little. Don't let me push you, and let me push you. Let me push. Pivot. Yeah. Okay. So in the letting go part, the first part is, it's very mental. You have to soften rather than harden the part, and then allow your body to turn. It depends on the angle that I'm pushing. If I'm pushing you, let's say here, step forward with one foot, yeah. Give me some resistance. Now let go. And if I keep pushing, I'm going to go through you, right? And so the idea is that I'm going to basically push you here. Now don't resist. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow, go with the flow like that. And down here, bend your legs a little in the knee. You go with the flow like that.
Okay.
So I can push you here, I can push you here. And this is, you know, originally, there's two ways to do it. One is to keep the feet stationary, and the other is to allow the feet to move. Okay? So now you have an idea of what it's like. You push me in a free-form way. You can just push on either shoulder. Yeah. And I'm going to stay as relaxed as I can, but without falling down. So this is sort of what it looks like. I'm like a rag doll or a marionette. And now on the hips, you can push on the hip too. But I'm only going to move to the degree that so if I'm like this and I don't push you, don't offer me any resistance. But if I don't push, you don't move.
Okay.
When I push, you move.
Okay.
And I can push you this way or this way, and this way or this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it to me again. You can push in either direction. Yeah. Right. So ideally with practice, and then, you know, and eventually, so now you can push low. You can even, it's a little more difficult, but you can even push from the side, in which case you have to sort of rotate your body and allow yourself maybe to bend a little. Do it to me. Yeah, I forgot to mention, and when the person's not pushing you, you want to come back to the vertical position, like these kind of Daruma dolls that are weighted at the bottom, so if you push it off, it pops back up. So push me a little more. Actually, what we're going to do now to make it even more challenging and fun is I'm going to close my eyes, and you can walk around me and push me from any direction.
Okay.
You can move around. And of course, oops, sorry. That's much more advanced practice. And the other thing is, when you're pushing, until you've sort of warmed up and gotten to a higher level, don't push too hard or fast, because the one thing you want to have clear is that it's not a competition. You're not trying to win. You're not trying to beat your partner. You are in their corner helping them to develop their capacity to relax and, you know, yield, as they would say, rather than resist without falling on the ground. So now you stand here, and I'm going to push you. You can stand with your feet a little apart, maybe one in front of the other, and close your eyes. Okay? And come back up. When I push you, you sort of can come back up. Right, let the legs bend in the knee, so you don't fall. Keep the legs a little bent in the knee. So this is a way to learn how to relax and train yourself to relax instead of tightening your body when you make contact with someone or with the ground or whatever. And it becomes a very fun, free-form exercise. You can even, as you get better at it, keeping your balance without falling, and you have more than one friend, two different people can be touching you from different angles, and then of course it gets much more challenging, but also more fun. So this is one of the advantages of having a training partner. You can do this wonderful exercise, which is really a relaxation technique that you can't really do on your own, right? You need a partner to do that. So this is sort of the last phase of the system that I've created. It involves all of these painless exercises, which are not only healthy but safe and very practical. In this sense, you're learning how to relax in a very fun and sophisticated way, but it's also practical, because normally if someone bumps into you, you might have a tendency to tighten your body, in which case it is easier to lose your balance. But through this exercise, when someone bumps into you, rather than tightening and hardening your body, you can go soft and avoid it. We're having a little concert here, a canine concert I wasn't expecting. So, if you would like to learn more about this method that incorporates all of these interesting techniques that you really won't find anywhere else, coming from rehabilitation medicine, martial arts, dance, and my own process of recovering from sports-related injuries, well, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, the channel is Body Empathy. And if you're watching it on YouTube, hit the notification bell. If you want to know more about the method, you can also write to me. Send an email to infobodyempathy@gmail.com. This is the second in a quick series of 3 short videos I'm doing on working with a partner, which is like the culmination of the method's healthy movement system or movement mastery system. So stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be on how you can do a very special walking exercise with the help of a partner. Okay? Stay tuned to the channel. Keep watching. It'll be up there online very soon. Hope to see you there. Bye for now.